It's JC1424 once again with NASCAR 09. In this episode of our season, with Greg Biffle's diving number 16, 3 and 4, we're going to do race 28 of 36, the Dodge Dealers 400 at Dover International Speedway. It's going to be a 32-lap race, and last time we came to Dover, we had ourselves a pretty difficult race. I think the caution that came out with the AI trying to get down pit road, caused them to trigger their go fast mode thing, and it was really difficult for us to pass cars in the end. And we finished second in the first oval race, or was it third? I don't even remember. Whatever. We had to lap 5 cars this time. I think we were supposed to lap 5 cars last time, but maybe we didn't. I'm not sure. Or maybe we had to pass 20 cars. I never really know. But anyways, Matt Kenseth is going to be starting on pole. John Wood is going to start second. Tony Stewart starting in third. Did I just predict where they're going to start and all that crap in the last episode? I said things would be pretty exciting if all 3 of those guys started up front and I had to get up there and then I had to race them all. And okay then, game, okay. Michael Waltrip is in 5th, Michael Waltrip is in 4th, and Jimmy Johnson is in 5th. Dale Jarrett's going to start 6th, Ryan Newman starting in 7th, Elliott Sadler starting in 8th, Paul Menard starting 9th, and Marcus Ambrose is going to start 10th. Alright, I forgot to turn down the game volume after recording the last video, so it was on 12 instead of 8. And 8, I had to have it on 8 so that we don't have, you know, the TV audio blaring over the actual recorded audio. Starting from the tail of the field here at Dover International Speedway, behind Dave Rudiman and my teammate Jamie McMurray, the green flag is out. And we are underway for a long 32 laps here at the Dover Downs and Dirties. Whatever. Alright. Okay, that was nutty. Let's just see what we can do here. Try to avoid making too much contact. Don't be too patient, but be patient and not run anybody over and cause a huge wreck. We'll get there eventually. He just came right down into me right there. I mean, my car can't turn. That's understandable because it always has problems doing that at a lot of tracks. But yeah, they have a tendency to just go down on you going into turn 1 in a lot of these NASCAR games. Honestly, it's very noticeable in NASCAR Thunder 2004, and I mentioned that, and that's actually what caused Bobby Labonte to bring out that first caution in that race or whatever in the last LP we did in that game. Alright, Juan Pablo Montoya slowed me up. 3 wide at the moment. Good God. Gosh, made just a little bit of contact. That could have been worse. Casey Kane right in front of us. We're going to get past him. His teammate Patrick the Carpenter is on the outside right there. Alright, so where's the 19 of Elliott Sadler? He's up there in the front, isn't he? Paul Menard is in 3rd. Where did Paul Menard start? Dario Franchitti is in 5th. Elliott Sadler is in 6th. Alright. Where did Paul Menard start? How did he get up there? There's the 141 fantasy car, the 142 fantasy car. I think it was the 142 car that caused the caution last time I came to Dover. Jeff Gordon is all the way back here because of reasons. Yeah. David Reagan is trying to block us. Carl Edwards is trying to block us. My team does not want me to win the championship. They just want Matt Kenseth to succeed. Like, it's our time now. Breaking the hearts of all the lovers. Some Plain White Tees song that I can't remember the words to. I used to have that song, but I got annoyed by it, so I deleted it from my phone. Remember when the Plain White Tees were on iCarly? Why was that? Why was that? And how come whenever they went on iCarly, they didn't play Hey There Delilah, they played Our Time Now? That's another good question. Hey There Delilah is like one of the most famous, is the most famous song they ever made. And it's quite a song in history. I need to get Hey There Delilah. That's another song I don't have, but I should have. Why am I talking about the Plain White Tees? I need to be talking about my plain white car. My car's not even white. My car's not even plain white. It's white with all that shit. Okay, we're on the outside. I'm actually kind of stuck up here, trying to get my car back down to the bottom, but I'm having problems doing that. And Reed Sorensen is just holding me up and getting loose and stupid crap. Okay, we're getting tight, but we just now cracked the top half of the field. Now Kurt Busch and Kyle Busch are right here next to each other for some reason. We're taking 20th from Kyle Busch, and we're grabbing the apron like a freaking Squidward, firmly grasping the apron, getting ready to throw ourselves in the wall and all that shit. Alright, so Jeff Burton is in 17th. It's like I get such a run behind every driver I get to. Jeff Burton, all AI, don't come down. Hold your line, please. Whenever I'm on the outside, I do my best to hold my line. Whenever I'm on the inside and there's someone on the outside, they just come right down into me. I slow down, I hit the brakes, all kinds of stupid shit that I probably shouldn't have had to do if he wasn't there on the outside. Because on the outside, I was cautious, and it didn't matter. He came right down into me. Look at this, you see the whole field move down low, and I'm holding my line. Because I want to go down, but the car doesn't want to. I can't make the car go down. It doesn't do that. I have to slow down way too much to actually make the car go down. We're better off just, holding our lines and not going down the corners, because we're a lot faster if we don't even slow down. We just hold our lines in the corners. But no, they just, they don't want that. They just want to come down into everybody. Or I'm everybody in this situation. Wow. But yeah, I hate this whole coming down AI crap over. It's one thing that I've really come to understand. Dario Franchitti is no longer in the top 10, by the way. He's right there in front of us. Dale Jarrett's up here this race. Consistent AI. I mean, at New Hampshire, Dale Jarrett and Dave Rudman were pretty much in the same area, but they've been farther back before for no reason. Alright, so I don't know why the field is going so slow right now, but it's really holding me back. We're now in the top 10. We just got Dario Franchitti back in the top 10. And he does that. I don't know why he did that, but he did. Matt Kenseth is still in the lead. Where did John Wood go? I already passed John Wood? I don't even recall passing him. My car is so sideways that it's actually deciding to turn now in turn 1. Interesting, worn tires. They help you more than they ruin you. It reminds me of like the Technics NASCAR game. Whenever your tires get worn, your car can turn. I think that was just NASCAR, the game inside line though. I'm like racing online. I'm like, I'm not gonna pit because the car drives better on on old tires than fresh tires. It's weird. So Paul Menard's right there. He almost came down and hit me. Good God. All right, so now we're trying to pass Tony Stewart and then my teammate Matt Kenseth. Look at this run we're having on the outside at the moment. Almost came down to hit Tony Stewart. Got into the outside wall trying not to hit Tony Stewart and also trying not to get tied off the corner. It doesn't matter, we're still going to get tied off the corner. And the physics seem to be kind of like, what? In this game, I'm kind of trying to stick to the outside. I figure if I race on the outside lane, maybe they'll start going faster or something, so that we can actually race, not them holding back the entire time. I'm also trying not to help Tony Stewart pass Matt Kenseth. I don't know why he brake checked me in the front stretch of all places, but yeah, that just happened. Okay then, whatever. Now he's all over my freaking bumper and crap in my rearview mirror. There goes Matt Kenseth down pit road. I'm going to use this chance to lead a lap. Dario Franchitti's all behind us. Now that we're in the lead, the AI are actually competing. Al, that was kind of aggressive, man. He just straight up passed me, then drove down into me. That was violent. Tires are getting extremely worn. I'm going to go down pit road now. Alright, got down to speed. That was a drifty pit road entry. We were really low on fuel whenever we started heading down pit road. The fuel indicator thing started flashing. I'm not hearing anything about cautions coming out. So I guess we're not having a caution this race. That's scary. There's no caution. We're going to have to climb our way back up to the field because of our slow pit crew. My driver is slowing down the middle pit road instead of going and go into his pit stall. I mean, seriously, cars leaving pit road go to the outside. Cars who know where their pit stall is, it's like really soon, they go to the inside. You go to the outside if your pit stall is like way at the very end of pit road or whatever. I remember What If saying something about it, how his driver was on the inside behind like Mark Martin somewhere, so his driver slowed down. He should have gone to the outside instead of having to slow down and jump. But right now we're in 7th, 8th, okay, 9th, 10th. Trying to just get off pit road at the moment. Alright, so we're just going to hold up Kyle Busch because I'm tired of driving on the frickin' apron. Yeah, I don't have time for that bullcrap. This game doesn't exactly do wheel spin very well. It's wheel spin or no go. I don't do no go. So we're in 10th. We've got a lot of ground to gain. And good God, the leader, Kyle. Why wasn't Kyle Petty at Dover again? He won the last Dover race. Is he gonna win this one? What the heck? So now we've got to catch up to everybody, and the field is really spread out, so we're going really fast. The only thing that can save us at this point is a caution. Don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I think the best I could do is probably catch up to one car, bump draft them to move past other cars, and yeah, that's the only thing that comes to mind. Don't know how long it's going to take us to catch up to Michael Waltrip. Is that up there? I think that's Michael Waltrip. Can't tell. Click the button, but it's not telling me. No, that's a teammate. That's Jamie McMurray. Okay, Jamie McMurray's in the top 10. Interesting. Carl Edwards, I guess that's him going a lap down right here. You know, the car's getting all sideways and loose, and tires are wanting crap. We're slowly gaining on Jamie McMurray still. It doesn't look like we're going to pass him, though. I'm just letting off the gas so much, and it doesn't matter. Carl Edwards hates me because that's what teammates are for, hating. And my guess is that Carl Edwards is lap traffic at this point. And now he's just getting in my way. Not giving me any room and all kinds of crap. Yeah, he wasn't for position. Figured that. But he made me lose a lot of time on Jamie McMurray and all. Jamie McMurray passed one car before the end, but my... well, Jamie McMurray wasn't even for position. Oh, okay, whatever. Paul Menard was, though, and Jamie McMurray passed Paul Menard. What the heck? And we didn't lap 5 cars. The game wanted us to lap 5 cars, and we couldn't do that, so... yeah, this was just a big, giant failure. But we got another top 10, that's good. We finished 8th, and we finished 10th. We're on a streak of just horrible finishes and all kinds of junk. Matt Kenseth, where did Matt Kenseth go? Tony Stewart finished 2nd, so he's doing a good job. But where's Matt Kenseth? Where did he go? Good look at these awesome highlight reels now. Yeah, Dover's rough in this game. I feel like you've only got a chance at Dover if a caution comes out. We didn't get a caution because they found out how to enter pit road this time. And they got going so ridiculously fast after our pit stop that really nothing could be accomplished. So we just drove around and around and around. I should like skip through that crap because that was quite pointless and a waste of time. And Carl Edwards just trying to get in my way and junk. He's already lapped down. I can't understand why he's blocking me. He's my teammate. It helps him finish better at Richmond. Okay, so Kyle Petty started 13th and finished 1st. He sweeps both of the Dover races. That's okay then. He led 14 laps. Not the most laps led. Wow. Tony Stewart started 3rd and finished 2nd. Bobby Labonte started 20th and finished 3rd. Michael Waltrip started 4th and finished 4th. Dario Franchitti started 11th and finished 5th. He led a lap in this race. Jimmy Johnson started 5th and finished 6th. Martin Truex Jr. started 17th and finished 7th. Ryan Newman started 7th and finished 8th. Paul Menard started 9th and finished 9th. And then me, Greg Biffle, started 43rd and finished 10th. I led 1 lap in this race. What happened to Matt Kenseth? What the heck? Dave Reagan started 26th and finished 25th. Matt Kenseth started 1st and finished 27th. Why? He led 16 laps, which gives him the most laps led. That's stupid. What is that bullcrap? Alright, now where's David Reagan and Jamie whatever. We just read Dave Reagan. Jamie McMurray is in 42nd and he started 42nd and finished 40th. Carl Edwards started 12th and finished 41st. There's no surprise there. And he also tried blocking me. Coming down off of turn 4 or whatever. And Travis Quapple started 31st, finished 42nd, and Kevin Harvick started 14th and finished 43rd. Alright then, EA Sports. Okay. Then you're gonna start trying to play the darn music again. Alright, so my guess is I no longer have the points lead. Tony Stewart does. That'd be just... It would not be very surprising. And, yeah, Airborne. Too much, too young, too fast. Anyways, next up is the Kansas 400 at Kansas Speedway. It's going to be race 29 of 36. It's going to be a 21-lap race. Not too sure how that's going to turn out. Or Talladega. We didn't win the first Talladega race, but the first Talladega race, Talladega, because the game wanted to end every race under caution that time. We've got Charlotte, Martinsville, Atlanta, and the 3 other races. One of them Homestead. One of them's Homestead. One of them's Phoenix. I don't know what comes between Atlanta and Phoenix though. Maybe it's like Texas or Darlington, I think. But anyways, yeah. So next up is Kansas. So Tony Stewart is 56 points behind me. He only gained 1 point. Or, well, maybe, I don't know, John Wood. I don't know, I don't remember. Someone was like 57 points behind me after the last race, and now Tony Stewart is 56 points behind me. Oh, alright then. Michael Waltrip is in 3rd in points, Matt Kenseth 4th, John Wood in 5th. Well, look what the chase has done to John Wood, you know? Wow. Glenn Boyer is 6th, Brian Vickers 7th, Kurt Busch 8th, Dale Jarrett 9th, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. is in 10th. Paul Menard 11th, Jeff Gordon is in 12th at the bottom of the chase. We got Jimmy Johnson right there and all that. Let's find the rest of my teammates. Jay McMurray is in 29th. He lost 1 position after Dover. So yeah, the entire time I thought Jay McMurray was in 9th place, and then it turned out that he wasn't. So that sucked. I should have figured because Jay McMurray and all my teammates suck, but whatever. Except for Matt Kenseth. But David Reagan is 32nd in points. And, of course, Carl Edwards is in 40th in points, just like usual. And let's go ahead and look through the rest of these fake guys. Oliver and company. You suck at NASCAR. Why does this have to be? Okay, so I'll see you guys next time at Kansas Speedway. And hopefully at Kansas we can have ourselves a better race so that we stop having such unusual finishes. Like, we're over here not finishing the top 5 at all anymore. I think this is the first time we've gone 2 races without a top 5, maybe. Or at least 2 races in a row without a top 5. Hopefully we can get a top 5 at Kansas. Anyways, see you next time. That's that. And episode over.